Hello everybody, in today's video, I'm going to be ranking every Nullscape curse on casual. I'm rank 100 with like 200 plus hours of playtime, if you even care. But, keep in mind, all of this is subjective. You do not have to agree with this. You're allowed to have your own opinion. You're allowed to feel the way you feel, okay? So, if you disagree, that's fine, okay? But this is my personal ranking. Anyways, make sure you stay hydrated, maybe grab some food, and let's get into this. Alright. Random spawn. Now, this is a great curse. Honestly, it's amazing. Because if you're on Party and Party Plus, it is really, really good to have not everyone spawn at the exact same location. And even if you're on Duo or Solo, it's not even bad because it's still just a completely free curse. And it is always a buff, but it is better than a buff, since if you're on Party or Party Plus, it is genuinely goated. Now, lower gravity. You may think this is absolutely amazing, and I would say, yeah, it is. Some may think it's a buff, or maybe even a nerf, right? But that's because it's situational. It is situational. But it is absolutely a buff, in my opinion, due to the fact that you can just go over further distances. There is only very few times where this is a problem. And since it's casual, it just isn't a problem, really. Next up is Lap 2. Many might be mad at this, but I'm putting this in situational. The reason why is it is pretty good in Duo and Solo. It is decent in Party. Party Plus, it kind of sucks, not gonna lie. Reason why I say this is because there's so many gifts to collect. If it's LRS, it's gonna take a long time for the map to collapse and the beacon to open, because I don't think one person's gonna collect 20 people worth of gifts, right? It's just most likely not gonna happen, and it can end your runs. And especially in casual, you can get similar eco with fragile gifts over this, right? But that is also, once again, situational. Fake count, I'm gonna go good. No, I'm actually gonna go decent. I'm gonna go decent. Because it's not a buff, it's not a nerf. It really just means echo early. I mean, actually, I guess it would be kind of a nerf. Yeah, it's kind of a nerf. But it's not that bad, honestly. It is very much bearable. It is just a slight nerf. Next, we have tweaked odds. And since this is casual, I'll go mid. It's casual. Tweaked odds, it's not the worst thing ever, but you have a higher chance for gift yield. You probably shouldn't be going tweaked odds that guarantees a good effect. Weaker jump pads, it is casual. I'm gonna put it in bad. It's casual. You don't need to get weaker jump pads. There's just no reason to. Jackpot, I'm gonna put it in I'm honestly gonna put it in mid. It's gonna be mid, because of the fact that it can give you payment, it can also give you gift yield because it's casual. It can help, and it can also be bad. So it can be a buff and a nerf. Fragile gifts, I'm gonna go either situational or decent. I think, honestly, I'm gonna put it in decent. Actually, I'm gonna put it in good. Actually, it's casual. I could just put it in... Yeah, I'm just going to put it in decent since it's casual. It does increase collapse speed, but not by a whole ton. Like, it's noticeable, yeah. But it's not like the map's collapsing instantly. The only downside is you just can't collect fanny packs nearly as easily. But your gift count will stay relatively the same as long as you have a team that is collecting the gifts properly. But you will miss out on fanny pack money. That is why LARP 2 is sometimes better. But you also, with this, get normal perg money, so it's not bad. High roller, we're gonna go buff since it's on casual. And more gift yield is great. It is honestly great. It is casual. I have no reason, there is no reason to get scattered gifts. Just don't make it, don't even. Okay? Like, there is not an excuse. Why are you getting casual? Why are you getting scattered gifts on casual? There is not a reason. There is no reason, okay? There is no reason. Sure, it disrupts the collection a little bit too. Like, it just isn't a reason. Beacon Mirage, I'm gonna put it at mid, honestly. It's not horrible unless you're colorblind. It's actually decent on pylons. Like, it's not bad on pylons. It's a pretty free curse. But anywhere else, it's really mid. Honestly, nah. Do I want to... I'll put this ahead of weaker jump pads. Actually... yeah, ahead of weaker jump pads. Smart Infection, This is decent. It's pretty free. It's not a buff. It's not a nerf. Really, it's free. It's casual. Bigger Marks, this is a nerf, honestly. If you're forced, it's not the worst because it's casual and Mart has a speed cap, right? Actually, I don't know if that applies to bigger Marks, but it's not good. But it's casual, so Mart isn't hyper speed. He's not speed blitzing everyone. He still is really fast, and you should try to avoid it. So I guess for that reason, I'll put it in bad. But honestly, I think it's better than weaker jump pads in casual at least. Mart Slide, that's honestly, that's situational. Mart Slide is a free curse until it isn't. Like, it will randomly do just nothing, and then randomly it will end the LRS by shoving the person into the middle of nowhere. So it is situational. Ambush, my bad, I pushed the talk on and I accidentally added the labels because, yeah. Anyways, Ambush, it's casual. You don't really need to get Ambush. But Ambush isn't that bad. But I will say it's a nerf, though. It's more free than Fake Count, honestly, though. In my opinion. Accurate, it's a nerf, but it's not that bad. Especially in casual. Bigger Blast, it's casual. I don't really see why you would be getting Bigger Blast. I'll put it at, like, the best of bad. Because it's not good, but it's not the worst thing ever. Scorched Earth, this disrupts gift collection. It's pretty annoying. It's not the worst thing. I'll definitely put it ahead of these, but it's Bigger Blast is better. Blade Carousel, I'll put this in a nerf. I'll put it behind Fake Count, because sometimes it is easier than Fake Count, but for some people it can be really annoying and whatnot. It can just be very bad. Blighted is, honestly, it's a free curse. Okay, no, I did not mean to do that. Where did Blighted go? Okay, honestly, it's pretty free, but it is casual, so I guess I'll put it at nerf. But it's definitely easier than these. Bloodier Meat. Do I even have to say anything for this? This is just bad. This is just bad. You can get it if you want, but personally, having more flesh tiles be further infected is really annoying. Burning Bouquet, this is honestly, I would put it in buff, okay? You might ask why. I think it just makes Razor Bloom a bit... I think it makes Razor Bloom a bit easier to recognize. Like, if Kelowna appears, you know that Razor Bloom's gonna appear, right? It's fine. Camouflage, I'm gonna put that in decent. Yeah, right there. It's pretty free, honestly. Shotgun, definitely situational. I guess I'll put it ahead of Mart Slide, because when you have enough speed, it's not that much of a problem, except for those straight Guardian Bullets, because you gotta love straight Guardian Bullets, just hitting you from the middle of genuinely nowhere. Right? It's so awesome, right? But it is a buff for Voidbond Guardian. Like, it makes Voidbond Guardian more manageable, honestly. Closer Husk, it is casual. I see no reason why you should be getting this. I'll put it in bad, like, here, honestly. Further Husk, it is a buff. Actually, no, yeah, I'll put it in absolutely amazing. It's honestly really nice being able to go in between us. It can be annoying sometimes, but it is really good. Conga Line, it is casual. I don't know why you're getting this. It is better than Bloodier Meat. It is better than Scorched Earth. But it is not better than Big Blast. Husk Express, it is casual. Why? Just why? Why? There is no reason. There just isn't a reason. Why are you getting this on casual? Taller Husk, it's casual. It's like mid. It's not that bad. It's not unmanageable. But honestly, it's casual, so curses aren't really forced like this. Random Husk, honestly, I think Random Husk is genuinely, like, just a free curse. Apologies for constantly messing up, holy. I keep accidentally opening the thing with push to talk. Anyways, Concussion, it is casual. Why are you getting Concussion? It is casual. No. No, bro. It is casual. Why are you getting Concussion? There is no reason. Stop getting metal. More ringing, honestly, it's a nerf. But it's because it's casual, right? It's not really forced and casual. If you get it, it's not that bad, but it can annoy some people. Mighty Gong, why are you getting it? It's casual. Honestly, I'll put it ahead of that. Honestly, yeah, that seems about right. Deadly Melody, this is situational. This is situational. Even in Party Plus, it isn't that bad, but it can get out of hand quickly if your team isn't on top of Cadence. Because if you aren't dealing with Cadence, yeah, it could very easily end the run. But as long as you're dealing with Cadence, it is completely fine and honestly not that bad. Lost Embers, I'll give it a situational. For me, it's actually a buff. It makes me focus on Kelowna more, right? But so for some people, it's really bad, right? Some people find it genuinely horrid. And that is fine. It makes sense. Pacifier, it is casual. I don't know why you're getting Pacifier. Honestly, yeah, it's probably there. Alright. Anyways, Problem Child. This is, without a doubt, gonna be, Problem Child? Problem Child is, honestly, it's pretty free. I'll put it there. Resonating, it's also pretty free. I'll put it there. Spring Loaded. Yeah, bro. Greater Curse for real, for real. Savory Ring. Mid. Why are you getting this? If you're just trying to get money, it's fine. But if you're trying to do pylons, then it's pretty annoying. I will admit that. And it's also pretty bad when paired with Lap, too. Nothing, this is just a better Savory Ring, but it is casual. You really don't need the eco of Nothing. Nothing is better than LARP 2, and it's better than Savory Ring, but it permanent enemies, right? So, if your party's good, I think it's situational. If your party's good, it's really good. I'll put it ahead of this, because if your party's good, it is better than LARP 2, but it is dangerous. It is dangerous, okay? There is no arguing that it is dangerous, okay? So, yeah, if you get that, you better lock in. Alright, so that is my bad. I forgot to add the Greater Curses. Anyways, Bombardment. Honestly, it's not the worst on casual, because there's only 3 swords. It's mid. It's mid, okay? It's not great. It can be annoying. And it can screw you over in certain situations. But it's not the worst Greater Curse, honestly, especially in casual. Inverse, it is good. It is free. There's nothing else to say. Wood implosions, good. It is free. As long as you have substantial barrier, which you should have. If you don't, then, lie. Razor Bloom, it is free. Especially during pylons. Like, just, you have 15 seconds. Just collect the pylon, it takes 10 seconds, and then you still have 5 seconds to deal with Razor Bloom. Run, you don't exist. Go whip. Hollow Tiles? Hold on. Yeah, so that's my opinion on Hollow Tiles. Oblivion, you also go down there, because it is casual. Why are you getting Oblivion or Hollow Tiles? Bro, please! I beg of you! Do not get these! Okay, one less choice is a nerf. Yeah, I have nothing else to say. It's not the worst, though. Ballet, I would say it's easier than Bombardment, but there is certain moments where it can be bad. Malfunction, honestly, it's not that bad. Unless you're epileptic, in which case, yeah, you're kind of fucked. I can't lie. Mass infection, honestly, I would say bad. Especially if you have blood in your meat, then it's actually Antichrist, but, yeah. Tantrum, it's mid. It's worse than these two, honestly. I mean, actually, nah. I would say it's better, only during, it's annoying during pylons. That's the only really time where it's bad. Trap card, honestly, I'll put it in Horde, because it's very RNG reliant and can screw you over. Anyways, Hollow Tiles is worse than Oblivion. That's my personal opinion. Anyways, keep in mind that the Greater Curses ranked here, they are not being compared to these curses, okay? They're just here because I forgot to add them earlier, so, like, yeah.